Today we talk about surprises, but not the good ones. Imagine you are about to book a flight. You go to the website of your favorite airline and you are very happy about the very low price that you see. You click from page to page to page and all these fees and charges pop up and are added to the final price. The final price comes as a surprise and is a bit high. A similar experience might be when you book a hotel room. You book a hotel room and later on somebody asks you to pay an incremental fee for Wi-Fi and you thought it's included. Or you go to an online retailer, you buy something and at the end, at the checkout, they ask you to pay for shipping and somehow you expected the shipping fee to be included in the price. This practice of showing a low price at the beginning and adding up additional charges and fees is called drip pricing because all the other components are dripped throughout the customer journey. And the question is, do you like it? And does the company like it? We will find out today. To investigate the impact of drip pricing on customer behavior, attitude and perceptions, researchers ran multiple studies. Let us look at the studies that featured an airline example. Participants in the study had to decide between two options first. Either airline A with a high base price option that included the surcharges and fees. And they had to decide between airline A and airline B. For one half of the participants, there was a low base price option with a non-drip condition. So there was a low base price. Instead of 239, it was 194 with an asterisk, meaning additional baggage and seat surcharges may apply. And all these additional charges were mentioned below. For the second half of the participants, they had a similar choice, the same airline A example, but the airline B, the low base price option, was now in a drip condition. In the drip condition, you saw only the low base price, the 194 with the little asterisk, and only after choosing option B, you were forwarded to the next page where you saw the different surcharges. What happened then in this experiment? So first, participant had to decide on airline A or B. Then they would select the add-ons that they need. The price was updated after choosing each of these add-ons. And then they would see the final price. After seeing the final price, participant could decide to start over again and they actually had an incentive to save money. And after completion of the purchase, they had to rate their satisfaction with the decision about their airline choice. How did participants and customers choose? In the non-drip condition, 11% chose the low base price option instead of the high base price option, including the fees. But if the fees were hidden to the customers and shown only afterwards in the drip condition, this share more than tripled to 37%. Meaning, if you drip your surcharges and fees, customers are more likely to choose the low base price option. Then the researchers checked whether the participants in the study would have been better off if they chose the other option, given the optional add-ons and upgrades they chose. They found that in the non-drip condition, about 8% made a financial mistake. And this number tripled to 23.4% in the drip condition. Okay, drip pricing makes you choose the low base price option. And in many more cases, that's the wrong decision. How satisfied are you with the decision, you think? And it's not a surprise. Researchers found, comparing the satisfaction ratings, in the drip pricing case, customers and participants in the study are relatively dissatisfied with the choice. Interesting. The question that you might have in mind, why not starting over? You have an incentive to do so. Why not doing it? And the participants came up with 3 reasons why they wouldn't start over. First, they thought it's too much effort, so they overestimate the time it takes to start over. Second, they believe it's too little gain to get. They have misguided beliefs that it doesn't matter because all other providers, and in this case airlines, would do the same. And that's interesting because they made it very explicit in the experiments that the optional surcharges are only applied to the lower base price option. Still, participants had this belief. And lastly, it's too much pain. Customers experience kind of psychological costs because if they would start over, they would implicitly admit that they made the wrong choice. And admitting that you made a wrong choice makes you feel bad and you perceive a bit of pain in terms of psychological costs. So these 3 reasons make you not starting over again. All in all, drip pricing makes customers choose a low base price option. It's a financial mistake, so they pay more than they would have done otherwise. And if customers recognize this as a lower satisfaction, they avoid to start over for these 3 reasons. Very interesting. We see drip pricing has a substantial impact on customer behavior. And what does it mean for us?
Drip pricing. Don't give in to the dark side of the pricing force. Companies that apply drip pricing might benefit in the short term, but customers are less satisfied with the decision they made. They feel more deceived, and they are more likely to attribute these negative emotions and attitudes towards pricing practices onto the seller and the company. So in the long run, drip pricing might negatively affect fairness perception customers have, and the brand image they hold might become negative.
I hope I can give you a spark of inspiration today, and maybe it makes you a bit more conscious when you book your next airline ticket. If you seek more inspiration on pricing and psychological pricing, join me at pricingnuggets.com. I see you there.